What's up guys, English Dan, back with another video. I know they're a little slower at the moment, but I will be picking them up soon. So I've got more headphones for you. Last time I had the Anker Liberty Soundcore Air, world's longest name, really good product. I have another product here today that are a lower price. They want to offer really good value for active noise cancelling over-the-ear headphones. These are the E9 by Mixcder, and we'll get into it right after this. Alright guys, so Mixcder sent these out to me, the E9, for me to do a review and test them, see what I think of them. Now, like I say, what these are is over-the-ear headphones. I've done quite a few things of these, but these are 70 bucks. Sometimes a little bit cheaper, just depending on whether they've got a sale on or anything like that. What these do have, what a lot of headphones don't have in this price range, is active noise cancelling. That's what it says right across the bottom, right here. Active noise cancelling. How good is it really? Is it really active noise cancelling? I'll get into that in a little while. So about these headphones, these have a 40mm driver, so they have quite a decent driver size in them. I know some of them that really do big boomy bass tend to go with a 50mm. These do have a 40mm drive. So battery life on these things, active noise cancellation on, you can get around 24 hours it says, but I'll get more into that in a little while. Without noise cancellation on, you get just over 30 hours it says, which again I will get to. I've tested these quite a lot since I've had them. I've had these for around a month and I've been wearing them almost daily, so I can give you quite a good opinion on the battery life, which anyway, we'll get onto that. So what we'll do first is we'll crack open the box and we'll show you what's inside this. Okay, so when you crack open the box, you literally have this shell inside there. Is the case. You pull out the case, it's quite nice, it's tough, it catches dirt and dust like crazy, as you can see on mine. Like I say, I've been using mine for a month. Some, you know, I work in carpentry, woodworking, things like that, so this case just collects it like, oh, come on. So if you're a bit OCD on that, you might want to find a different case. Crack open the case, it zips all the way around. In there you're going to find the headphones. They look really nice. They're supported with a band inside there so they can't rattle around inside that case. And then they have your usual micro USB charging, your 3.5mm headphone jack cable, all in a little bag. You also get your usual micro USB airplane adapter, so you can listen to them on the plane if you want them plugged in and they're not charged. You also get your 3.5mm headphone jack cable and the all important instructions that every person in the world reads word for word before they use it. Or not. You also get the warranty card, which is quite cool really this time. How could a warranty card be cool? Because it's actually the headphones. Look at that. They've gone out of the way to make the warranty card look like the headphone. Have some text inside it. Extra warranty. Free and fast user support, and it has a official website QC code, so you can select that, go straight to where you need to go. And that's about it for what you get in the box. Nothing too exciting, but then again, cost, you're not going to get this big ritzy flashy packaging or anything like that. It's all in the product. So let's talk about the product a little bit more. Okay, so when it comes to using these headphones, they're pretty well spec'd. Don't get me wrong, they're all plastic. I would have liked to have seen a little bit of metal in there, but then again, you can't really argue when it comes to price for active noise cancelling headphones. More on that in a moment. So what you get with these, it's their own proprietary active noise cancelling. They call it their self-schemed chip. There's no other fancy thing about it. And what it does is uses a wider frequency range to counteract bandwidth, so you can appreciate a serene listening experience. Sounds majestic. Anyway, superior sound quality. The sound quality is enhanced as well since we upgraded the headphone speakers to dual 40mm large aperture drivers. Sounds well balanced with a decent level of bass and shows great performance from mids and trebles. Now one thing with these is when the mids and the trebles do come through, they are really clear. They're not going to be booming bassy or anything like that. They're not going to rock your socks off or, you know, make you feel like your head's vibrating. They have a decent bass, but they're very clean. It's a clean sound to these. That's the best way of sort of putting it forward. It's not muffled or anything. The mids and that don't get lost and the highs don't get lost. It's very detailed. They are actually pretty good when it comes to that. Playtime. Now they do say 30 hours, 33 hours of playtime with noise cancelling disabled. I've done them with and without. I got about 28 before I had to put them on a charge with noise cancelling disabled. I got about 19 with noise cancelling on. They're saying 33, 24, but they say around. So they do sort of cover themselves when it comes to the timing. So either way, they're pretty damn good. For the cost, again, I mean, Sony's the MX3's best headphones in the world. I reviewed them months ago before all these people who are jumping on the MX3s right now by Sony. Your boy had them before they came out and reviewed them. So I'll drop a link down there if you want to see the MX3s. Anyway, awesome. But yeah, these aren't MX3s, but they've got MX3-ish battery life, or there or thereabouts. So, you know, pretty good. The microphone on these is surprisingly clear. A lot of the time with these cheaper headsets, when you're making phone calls, you can sound a little distant, echoey, far away, muffled sometimes. On these, they're actually really good. People can hear me really loud and clear, and I can hear them coming through no problem. So when it comes to making phone calls with these things, yeah, grade A. Well impressed. Well impressed. Now when it comes to wearing these things, they are really comfortable. As you can see, the band across the top is made of plastic. The ear cups are made of plastic. But what these do, and this is why I was saying at the beginning of the video, you might want to buy a different case. This case lets them lay flat, as you can see, or as you could see. They actually fold, so you can put them in a far smaller package. So if you're traveling, you don't have to use the big bulky case. I don't understand why they went with that, because surely a smaller packaging would have been cheaper for them to produce. All right, this might be more secure, but they could have made a smaller hard shell, made it much more easier to travel with, because the case is quite big. It's actually the full size of the headphones, obviously, and a little bit more. So yeah, but they actually fold, and the hinges don't feel like they're going to break. They're plastic, don't get me wrong. If you force them, they're going to break, but they're pretty sturdy. They swivel quite easy. There's not really, you know, any creaking or breaking or anything like that. It's a really decent made headset, considering it's all out of plastic. The ear cups are made out of a fake leather, pleather, whatever. They feel great. There's plenty of padding on the ear cups and on the top bar as well, on the top of your head. It does allow for comfort. One thing you will get though, after a couple of hours of using these things, I get it after about 2.5 hours, I can feel heat on my ears. My ears don't stick out so much. Obviously I've got a fat head, so that also helps that you can't see my ears, but my ears do not stick out very far from the sides of my head. Even when I was 175 pounds, when I was about 3 months old, my ears didn't stick out very far. So, with them being so close to my head, I'm wondering whether that's why it is for me that my ears seem to get really hot with these. They don't with any others, or many others. There's been maybe a couple of other headsets that I've had that with, this being one of them. So, you know, take it or leave it. It depends on the person, things like that. In my opinion, they do get your ears a little hot. But 2 hours is a long time to be wearing those over-the-ear headsets and not taking a break. So, you know, that probably isn't the norm. What are these for? So, these are for the person who wants a decent pair of noise-cancelling headphones. Now, the noise cancelling isn't anything like you're going to get on your Sonys, your Bose, or anything like that. It just isn't. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. They call it noise cancelling. I don't know whether it's a real noise cancelling. For me, what they do, you switch noise cancelling on, and they bring forward the mids and the highs. They boost that level up, and then they raise the rest of the volume. So they boost the mids and the highs up first, and then they take the overall volume and raise that. And it's a bit of a cheat. It's not really noise cancelling. It's just lowering certain volumes in the equalizer to block out crap that you might be able to hear behind you. So it's not real noise cancelling. Don't go into buying these thinking you're gonna put these on like you can with the Sony MX3s. I know I keep going back to them, but they're like, blessed by God. You put them on and you can have no music playing, and it's freaky. The noise cancelling in that, it's strange. These, you put the noise cancelling on without them on, might do a tiny bit of something, but it's negligible. It's not real noise cancelling. But these are for the person who wants something that can block out while they're listening to music what they hear around them, and they will do that. You know, if you're listening to your music loud enough and things like that, the fit is good. They're also for the person who wants a pair of over-ear headphones that sound decent. Now, they sound great with your rocks, your pop music, you know, anything that's got a lot of voice, a lot of instruments in it. They sound fantastic. They sound pretty good when it comes to things that are bass heavy as well, but not, how can I say, they're not going to be like, damn, these are good. This is where you go with something with extra bass, one of the extra bass lines or something like that, because you're not going to get that thumping bass. What you get out of these is a clear, detailed sound with a good balance. So these are definitely for the person who wants to get into the noise cancelling headphones, who wants a decent set of over-the-ear headphones, doesn't want to break the bank, but doesn't want absolute crap. These aren't crap. I would give these a rating 7 out of 10. If the noise cancelling was a bit better, I'd probably go with an 8. They're right in line with where they should be in the money. You can probably buy something without noise cancelling that's going to give you a better sound, but if you have to have noise cancelling, these are probably the best of your bunch at $69.99. Anyway, next video I've got for you guys is the new Movo G3 Plus. This thing is quite fancy for 200 bucks. If you're waiting to see that, or if you want to know when it happens, hit subscribe, you help me out, hit the like, hit the dislike, let me know what you think of these headphones, whatever. Love to have a chat. You can catch me on Twitter. It's changed again, same, but I just changed my name, Mr. English Dan. All one word, find me on there, we'll have a chat. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.